the whole entire vibe around, Gayton Mckenzie being the new Minister of Sports and Arts and Culture. At some point, he's also gonna, there's gonna be cracks, and he's going to get into the whole entire system
the
where
problem.
corruption is just
That is
a
the
thing in the
problem.
country. So holla, holla, holla. What's good? What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? Boys and girls, so welcome to another exciting episode of Dot Trends Podcast.
Ba, 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 ba.
You guys are superstars, so the internet is going crazy. Can I tell you that and beside the internet as well,
Yeah.
People on the ground are just appreciating what we do. I went to support a friend of mine, Gina. We've interviewed him, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's part of a
Gayton
show called Lobola Men
Lobola man.
on Netflix. God damn. Everybody wanna come here. And I was like, is it the time where we now select who's who? What are they bringing to the table?
I mean, I'm the life of the party, so the more the merrier.
The
you
more
know?
the merrier.
The more the merrier. Bring them through. We are not
Everybody's
about to say no.
welcome.
You know?
Yeah, no, let's
Hang
have
on.
an amazing time. When they said we are the industry and we're gonna open doors for y'all to eat. Yeah, and I saw it on Friday, guys.
We love to feed.
We
Yeah.
are sitting on the tables with this isn't a me. Come on.
Listen,
Let us all eat. Let us all feast. You're welcome.
my name is Real Makivara. They call me Abu Tuamatuke. Obviously, the superstars are in the building. Introduce yourselves.
What do you do, babies? Gustavo is back in the heezy.
Issue.
I'm back, baby.
Issue.
And I know you guys missed this.
I curse and
Yeah.
curse.
I mean, you need to come closer in order to see what I'm hiding here.
I get it.
What are you hiding?
I had to get a lot of work done. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. But yeah, everybody, it's your guy, your one and only boy, Denisha, the Levitator, triple F for Fresh Fly as well as Fashionable. Like I said, Gustavo is back in the house. Let's keep it going.
Issue.
Hello, everybody. My name is Leslie P, and I am the next best thing. So today, I see we all wearing black. I see
Yeah.
the color of the
Yeah.
day. Color ya manyora.
The color manyora.
I was about to
Akere.
say there is a wise man by the name of Letabo who said, Black Ake Kalaya Manyo.
Ya manyora.
I always remember the name of who?
Letabo.
Okay.
Focalistic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not you.
brother.
Oh,
Exactly my
come
point.
on.
Well, I
I thought you
mean-
took up a Jew.
I think it's a Letabo thing, you know? If you're not a Letabo, then I don't know why you're looking.
Wow.
You need a Letabo. If you're not Letabo, then make sure that you date a Letabo or you get married.
As long
to
as the
Letabo.
Letabo
My name
that I'm
is
going to
Letabo
date
from
has
today.
money.
Good day, everybody. My name is Letabo.
I think this is the perfect time you have to want to ID. Ari.
Issue.
ID. Let's
Issue.
see. I have a feeling that you guys have like really ugly ID pictures.
Well, when I took my ID picture, I was in maybe grade 9. So,
How long ago was that?
yeah, no, come on. You want to reveal my age? Come on now. I
Imagine.
still look young.
I mean,
it
you
is
just-
still okay that I look young.
Age is
Please.
nothing but a number. I'm sure you guys have heard of that before.
No.
Yes.
No, Letabo.
Yeah, I also took my ID in high school. That was a very long time ago. And talking about IDs, did you hear that Minister of Home Affairs is going to be cancelling
Green books.
Green books.
Yes.
So they banning
No, but
them.
it's time. It's
It's
about
time.
time. It's about time.
I understand the lohori, you know, the older generation still wants to feel lohori rilwele.
Amandla.
The don't pass in
Yes.
more. Rabanta no lornel the green books, you know, but guys, come on. We need
No.
the smart cards before I kind of feel like in the long run we won't be using cards anymore, but we'll be having tags.
That's my thing also
Yeah.
with smart cards, right? I feel like I'm going to lose it. At least at the green book as, tangible, something that
Ask
I
me
can...
where mine is.
Exactly my
I
point.
feel like if you know how to manage your
Where is it?
license, then your ID shouldn't be a problem.
No, at least the license, you know that you can't leave a house with a car.
Hence I'm saying you have the option to have your ID and license together.
But how often do
But
you use your
how
ID?
often do you use the ID?
I use my ID every month.
But when you
unfortunately.
have like a license, I mean, It's
Exactly,
very
my
rare that you
point.
would use
Yeah,
your
but
ID.
then remember, there are some pharmaceutical companies where you can't produce them with a license because they want your ID.
Oh, correct,
Oh, plus you're
Yeah.
in that sector.
Yeah,
Okay, it
Sure,
makes
give.
sense.
Tell
Yeah.
everybody.
Tell
Tell
everybody.
Yeah, I'm
everybody.
telling everybody that Indonesia has money. Yes, I'm telling them.
Raikupa, please. Rakupa, please.
Indonesia has money. Should I go on?
No.
So this is the part where we play. I now know who wants to mug me. I'm looking at her. This is easy. But anyway. So we're gonna start with a little cute would you rather, you know. Limbuita ka fela what I'm very unfair, and the questions that I come with, or rather the games that I play with everybody, they're very unfair because they favor me and they don't favor everybody else. So this time around I'm giving you answers, I'm not giving you questions because I know lohor ka fela 30 seconds liso.
No,
Are you talking about me?
It's fine. We're gonna get it right.
So-
Are you talking about me?
So
No. Where's the 30 seconds? Mr.
Bring it.
Producer, bring it now.
Yeah,
Where
sure.
is it?
and like Grenshap, 30 seconds is easy. Play Jenga and tell me. Like I'm still waiting to hear of a Jenga
well.
master.
Okay, right.
Well,
This is the
I'm
part where I
not-
take
I'm
a seat
not.
because I'm last.
I'm not a Jenga master. Sorry, I'm not.
So Jenga
Very shaky hands.
Exactly. Jenga ki rata lo hore e le bontsha lo hore le stable bjang ko lifing.
More like thing. Right.
If you keep on
stability.
dropping stuff, then it means you gotta get yourself checked.
Yeah, sure.
You know. But the
I
first
told
one,
you.
let's start it cute. Would you rather have a third eye that can only see memes or ears that can only hear dad jokes?
I said I can only see memes.
That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna go with that one as
Why?
well.
Why are you going with that one? Please repeat.
Dead jokes. I mean,
wait,
why?
wait, what jokes?
Are you saying dead jokes?
Like DAD, right?
Yes, dad.
Dad.
Oh, dad.
Not DICK.
Oh, okay, dad.
We can't be doing that all the time. No.
No, my thing also is that
Then-
if you're gonna say dad jokes,
Yeah.
my dad is not funny.
No. Okay.
No
Let me
kid.
help you there. You know.
Yeah, bring me up to speed, guys. Educate me.
We're not talking about your daddy. Oh well,
Okay.
we're not talking about your dad.
We
because-
talk about your dad.
Yeah,
Your
nah.
dad. Your dad.
Okay,
Because if we are talking about your daddy, then that's a totally different
Different.
conversation.
How did you get there? How did you
Talk
get
about your
there?
daddy.
So no, I was saying dad jokes, and we have a lot of dad jokes, but I'm pretty sure you don't know what dad jokes are.
Explain
so-
that. Then I'll have an idea.
So my dad jokes might be different from everybody else.
Yeah. Of course, your dad jokes.
You know,
Yeah.
like my dad jokes is yeah. But we can't do this. Not now.
Not now.
This would have
Educate
been
me,
better like
guys.
18.
weeks ago.
18.
Or like months ago.
Yeah.
I can't tell you why or how I take my dad jokes because no, I'm happy
What
right
are dead
now.
jokes? Let's start there.
It's dad jokes.
Then I'm not part of this.
Yeah, I get the jokes about that.
Sabontate, come on.
All right, the second one is: would you rather have a giant water slide in your backyard or a ball pit instead of a bedroom?
Ooh, a giant water slide.
Yeah.
I love water. Okay, no, not that I love water, but I love.
Hi, Tyler.
what?
I mean,
You guys are sassy.
water does one thing and one thing only, and it definitely does not keep you dry. So,
And you're also not answering the
Little,
process.
come
When
on.
you're being unfair.
would
Why
you-
are you
would
giving
you?
us this riddles and when are you not answering?
okay, sharp, we had.
Would you rather have a giant water slide?
Yes, giant water slide because you know right now we're in the Tyler era.
Yes.
So
Make me swing.
yeah.
Make me
Make me
water.
water.
Okay,
Why do you guys like people always keep on skipping the make me harder part of it? It's make me sweat, make me harder.
And then no,
Make
we
me-
don't want.
no,
We don't want
No, like
that one.
wait. I'm trying to help you guys to get the lyrics correctly.
Make me swing.
But also
Make
you wanna
me
hear what you-
harder.
Yes.
Make me lose my breath. Make me water.
But you wanna hear what you wanna hear. Wait. You wanna hear what you wanna hear.
Okay, fine,
Make me
yeah.
harder for what?
No, that's the song. Those are the lyrics.
I know.
Get your
I
mind
know.
out of the gutter.
Thank
we
you.
talking about harder, not harder.
All right.
Like, come on.
So this is gonna favor the two of you, right?
Okay.
Would you rather be able to turn any song into a disco hit or be able to turn any book into a comic book? I'm gonna read that again.
No,
Would
we
you-
got it.
Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Any book into a comic book.
Yeah. Or
Any
turn
song
any
into
song
a
into a
disco
disco
song.
hit.
Disco, nah. Maybe, if you broke into a comic book. I'm a very funny person.
Okay, give me one joke. Hit me.
Come on
A
now.
closer lady and a closer man met and clicked.
Woohoo!
I got it.
Okay,
I got it.
I got it.
I got it.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay, one last one.
All right. So this lady went to a hotel, right? And took the guy out and what's not. She paid for it. She paid. So now when she went to go pay the bill, it said $250, right? She's like, no, I know this is a high-end hotel, but $250 for what? So the person was busy telling her, you had this to use and you didn't use it. You had this to use, you didn't use it. We have a big pool, we have this, and you didn't use it. Okay. The lady's like, but I did not use it. So I'm not going to pay $250. It's like, okay, let me write you a check. She writes a check of $50.
Yeah.
Right? And the guy's like, why are you writing a check of $50? Like, I'm charging you $200 for not sleeping with me. The guy's like, for sleeping with me. And then the guy's like, but I did not sleep with you. Like, and then the lady's like, you had a chance.
You did not use me.
Okay. Oh wow.
So am I not funny?
Nah.
I'll give you a T for effort, 2 out of 100. Perfect.
2 out of 100.
You were able to make me laugh, So
Oh, wow.
You got something. I'm going to give you that. You got something. 2 out of 100.
ATE.
Yeah.
For you.
You have a whole 98 to go, And you can turn any book into a comic book. So the 98, you can compensate over that.
And I read a lot, right? Yeah, I read a lot. So I can see books that I can turn into comic books.
Into comic books.
Do you know? Okay, no, I wouldn't ask you about this. There's a book called Tuesdays with Mari. Okay, but anyways, yeah, let's not.
Hey.
Let's not go.
I'm making money.
As long as it does not have numbers, don't give it to me. I don't read anything without numbers.
But yeah, that book, you must go read it. It's a very good book.
Does it have numbers?
No. It has no, it doesn't.
As bad as it may sound, I like syndicate books, heist books.
Yeah.
Heist documentaries.
You like money. You want to know how to make money the easiest way. So,
not the easiest ways. I kind of feel like making money the easiest way just defeats the purpose because you get to easily spend it. I mean, even though I work hard for the money, but I still easily spend it. But it's very interesting to think about how you can generate money as a person.
Right.
I am very much against the traditional way of doing things. Maybe that's the problem with me.
You are non-conventional. Right?
Because when everybody's going for the normal things that people do to get money, we have a lot of people who say, I'm broke. You're not broke. You're just trying to go for what somebody is working towards.
It's working towards.
But what about you?
I was speaking to my friend Edgar from work just 2 days ago. And it's like to me, most of the time, money is really around you. Like, you just don't, know
all the time,
how
actually.
to get it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, there are, several things that you can use to make money. Like, for me, I used to cook at work and sell food at work, right? And it's like just that little thing, you were able to generate a certain amount of money,
Sure.
And then he's like to me, there are so many other things. And then he was giving me ideas to, you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, you can do that. I'm just like, this guy though, he's now making me think of opening 3-4 other streams of income, But yeah, money is always around you.
And that should be the case, really. Especially when coming to money, you should be open to doing a couple of things in order to, be able to secure the bag.
Yeah.
Speaking of, sorry,
Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna move.
Are you turning the trajectory?
I am.
Go.
I'm gonna move.
Let's move.
Because you're actually thinking, he watches heists, syndicates, and all of that. No. My interest grew when I was in high school, and instead of doing geography, I did CAT. And then as I was doing CAT, there
CAT,
was
what's
this
that?
CAT, computer application.
Oh,
Computer.
computer. Okay.
And then we were reading about the different types of hackers, and we have a number of type of hackers. So we have the black hat, the white hat, the political, and I just felt interested to the black because obviously black. That's just black. And being a black hat hacker it takes quite a lot.
What is that?
Is what you guys see normally on your movies because you hack people for the benefit of you, not because of the benefit of the good
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
so somebody
okay.
hacking into your bank account, you steal money.
Oh.
You do it
Yeah.
for malicious intent.
Do you know that guy? Do you know that there's a guy who was taking like 1 cent from people's banks? Like
I remember that
It's
story.
not just
then
one
he
guy. It's a lot of them. You'd
It's
be
a lot of
surprised.
them. Really?
Other people are staying at home not doing anything because that's how they generate money every day.
a cent, like 1 cent, and you wouldn't even notice, right? And then the other one actually took the money and gave it to charities
Yeah.
but he still went to jail. Sad.
God damn.
Because the thing about hacking is that you have firewalls and all of that. But yeah,
Yeah.
the reason why we're talking about money
Yeah.
is because now we're gonna drag everybody into it. If you don't know anything about hackers, now you know something.
So,
Yeah,
can pay.
no, we are educated today.
You can pay me.
Never.
I'm always open to receiving
but
money.
you like money? Like, what's this thing about money?
But
Come on,
then
man.
life is all about money. Tell me I'm wrong.
Get a rich husband.
You're not.
If you want easy money, get a rich husband.
No. That's not where we're going. Independence.
Independence.
That's it.
Okay.
That's where we're going. I'm not about to stay at home and be like, I need to do my hair. I need to do.
No, but you can always still be independent and have someone also sponsoring you. I love that. I love that for myself. Look, I'm independent as fuck, right?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind someone sponsoring me.
Come on, gift. Come on.
At the end of the day, look, even if anything is to happen, I don't give a shit. I'm still going to be, the person that I am.
The difficult part about this is that there's a song by Shaka Khan. Do you guys know Shaka Khan?
No.
You guys don't. Yo,
Who's that?
A legend. The notable legends
did
and
he do?
icons. Singer. American.
Singer.
Yes.
American.
But I'm pretty sure you know the title of the song, I'm Every Woman.
Every woman.
Yeah.
Calling me.
Yeah.
I have a lot
You
of...
see why we need people that are in the music space?
I
Catch
have a
up,
lot
quick.
I would like to define, or I would like to call it being an alpha independent me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because in as much as I'm open to the idea of, don't really have to work hard all the time.
Yeah.
If the opportunity comes and then somebody's like, you know what, just exist, I'll take care of everything. I want to be able to say, yeah, sure, I'll do that. But it's just something in me that's just like,
Nah. I don't think I'd be able to do that. I
Not on the same page with you guys.
Oh no, I can't. I don't want to lie. There's a thing that I have, right?
Yeah.
That I never want to wake up one day and be like, I want to do something and I can't do it only because somebody else doesn't want me to. Because now the money and everything comes from that person. So there are other people when maybe relationships are not working or they tend to control you using that. I don't want that for myself. I want to wake up, and if you say you're not doing that with my money, I'll be like, okay, sure. I'm not doing that with your money, but I'll do it with mine.
But you guys are not hearing me. Look, you continue to be independent, but you also have a sponsor. I'm not saying leave your hustles, leave everything that you're doing now to go fully depend on someone else. Look, make your own millions, but know that I can wake up to $1 million in my
That
bank
spells
account.
greedy to me, but
It's not. Money's never enough.
agreed.
That's
but
not.
what I'm saying is, okay, fine, get that, get the fact that you want to be independent, get the fact that you want to be independent and also be sponsored, right? But like, why are you being sponsored? Like, why isn't it a cool thing? Like,
Because child
do it when you
dominant.
can.
And
Come
besides,
on.
I am a firm believer of pretty privileges.
Yeah.
It's sure. It's sure.
Yeah.
It's
Very
sure.
lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably experienced that. I'm not that pretty to even know what pretty privileges are. Like, what's that?
What do you mean I
What
experienced
is
that?
that?
I had to work hard.
Somebody just bumped me when I was walking there, and they're like, "Oh, pretty privileges." I don't know what that is. Explain what is pretty.
You're not gonna act like
Pretty
that. because-
privileges is like when you get things only because you are pretty.
how
Like you
I
stand in
wish.
line and the line is long and you get to a guy or girl, whoever you're interested in or whoever's interested in you, and like, you know what, I'm late. I need to get this and that quickly. And they were like, okay, sure. Because you're pretty, right? Or, in a bus station and you're just like, can I please sit down? May I please sit down? And they just look at you and be like, because you're
Even
pretty.
gigs. You're taking it far. Let's get into the entertainment space.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
Yeah, yeah.
actually.
But
If
Villa
you
Bade.
have a big bum, you're getting all of it.
Damn.
Exactly.
Like right now, like think about like
You
your
look like him.
Cyan Bougies, your like all those people.
Even Letabo, you look like him. The
Emma,
next thing you
yeah.
have all the TV gigs in
Yeah.
the world.
Okay, wait.
And now you're doing Milo. Like
Exactly. Tanga!
I hear rati conversation. I hear rati. Lambor. Anyway, I didn't go merogong. I didn't go. Ngari hear sama mo na friendly mo. Aho naman ate. Lena ke berekile. I was working, okay.
but congratulations, man.
That's how it's done.
That voice over.
I see
Emma,
that you're
yes.
tapping into the influencing world.
Nalambora. So Milo, okay, na
Mama
mo.
Ramondre.
When I the sandwich cookies, go get them. Just go get
The
them.
choco and the choco milk. I saw that.
Nah, you said that.
We love it brown. Every day in brown, then I don't
Everyday
know what that
brownie.
means. Okay, but let's talk about how the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture redefined the financials when it comes to superfans.
Let's clap hands for him.
Big shout out.
Not a lot of people are going to be like, why are you clapping hands? Well, I think this is good because the reasoning behind it makes a lot of sense because we're going to be talking about two things that are very intertwined, right? So obviously he's forfeiting the funds for superfans to attend any soccer event or any sports event that happens whether in
the world.
or outside the country. You know?
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because he does know that there are athletes as well as artists who are struggling to make ends meet when it comes to performing outside of the country and the likes of.
Correct.
And this is where Makhadzi comes into the picture.
Before we get to Makhadzi, right? I'm on the fence with this one, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine that Denasia is performing in England, for example, right?
Yeah.
I always say every artist needs support. Every artist needs to hear that you are doing well.
Sure.
Right? So imagine you performing in England. There's no one to cheer you up. Let's say, for example, World Cup, you're part of the opening. So how do we then deal with it? Are you going to be comfortable being in a foreign country where you do not recognize anyone that you know, where you do not recognize anyone that you know, but just cheer you up, tap you on the back to say, we are here for you. So I'm kind of on the fence about it, but it's good though, because that's the same money that could actually fund a whole lot of artists. That's the same money that could actually, enhance our artists, because we have a whole lot of artists that really need help, that doesn't really have this opportunity, for example, that
Correct.
we have. Do you understand? So I'm on the fence. How do you guys feel about that?
My thing is with that, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Right. With regards to then having a super fan cheer you up, somebody from your country supporting you and. But now the issue is when now we are supporting super fans and not the actual artists, right? I think that's where the chat comes from with regards to then stopping the funds, because the people who actually need the funds are people who are going to be generating money for South Africa,
for South
or
Africa,
maybe an
and
image,
boost our economy as well.
and boost the economy, right? So if you are then going to support super fans and not the artist, then it defeats the purpose of it. So if I'm going to be then supporting the artist and the super fans, then maybe that could work, but not just why would Makhadzi go then be in America all alone and having to borrow money when we actually do have South Africa that can help her, That I think that's the only thing, that the only chat that I have around that.
Okay, so I think from my end, it comes from different scenarios that I'm putting into my head, because when I read that, I was like, let me try and connect what he's saying based on a possible real life scenario, right?
Yeah.
We have Rugby World Cup as an example happening, right? And this is like taking place all the way in, I know it's impossible, but let's have it in Bora Bora because I want to go there. Wink, wink, hunch, hunch.
Hunch. Somebody out there, are you listening?
But like far away from the continent.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, I get you. Yeah, you need somebody from home who's going to be like, yeah, you know what? You're not alone. Keep on fighting for the country. We love you, South Africa.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then we have an artist that needs money to go and perform in the UK.
For example,
right?
yeah.
So, sports, arts, and culture.
Yeah.
I want to highlight that first. And then the artist has no connection into what sports is all about, right? But the time frame in which the Rugby World Cup is taking place and when they have to go perform is happening all at the same time. So are we then going to take money? Because obviously the Rugby World Cup is, everybody knows about it. I mean, the hype is all there. Are we going to say, okay, we're going to take this money and give it to a super fan so that they can go and support the World Cup and neglect the artist that is supposed to be making an appearance to represent the country in the UK?
Hence, I'm saying I'm on the fence, but obviously, I mean, we in an era where a whole lot of artists also, it's complaints, it's money, this and that. I don't know if you guys saw Cetral's interview with El Tito as well. It was the same chat over and over again. So I truly understand it, from a point that obviously we need to sponsor our artists, so that they can do better and represent the country out there.
Yeah.
But also, if you in a foreign language, it's a bit strange, man. At least if there's someone that is there.
You can
for
go with your family.
Are they willing to pay for your family?
Of course.
I feel like with Letabo's scenario, right? I mean, in rugby, a lot of people sponsor themselves to go to those countries, right?
True.
And even sorry.
My money fell.
So with regards to that, I feel like people can take themselves to sporting events.
True.
Right? People can take themselves to sporting events, but if one individual is struggling to get there, like Makhadzi, I'm still gonna take it back to that, is struggling to get there. Let's get that one individual who's gonna boost our economy, because then with that already it is worldwide. Already it's out there, people know about it, and it's okay if people are not there, because then there are other people who do support the Springboks in other countries that will go and support them anyways. So it wouldn't matter if there is a super fan or not for them, right? Because it's watched on TV and. Whereas with a Makhadzi, maybe it's not even broadcasted. Maybe it's not even on TV. Maybe it's there is no kind of coverage for that person. So let's take that person there. Why not?
Because my thing now is, Makhadzi went to the BETs to accept an award.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
And what I've noticed with the country is that obviously if you win a Grammy or any award internationally, airport.
Yeah.
Because everybody will celebrate that.
Yes.
But why are we celebrating you without knowing what your struggles were to get there?
To even go to a loan shark.
I'm going to borrow money so that I can get this award, come back home so that people can
You can
celebrate.
celebrate me.
Sharp, it's happy. We're all happy. I'm also happy. I'm proud of myself that I want this because it's a big deal to me. But also at the back of my head, I'm still thinking, I still have something that I need to sort out after all of this.
Can I tell you something? Mm-hmm. This is a conversation that we always have, and we've had this conversation in this platform, that one thing that I hate about our people is that we tend to depend on government a lot. And I don't know when are we going to get to a point where we're going to wake up, because you are on your own. That's one thing that you need to know at the end of the day, that you are on your own. Yeah. And as much as, there's the whole entire vibe around, Gayton Mckenzie being the new Minister of Sports and Arts and Culture, at some point, he's also gonna, there's gonna be cracks, and he's going to get into the whole entire system where corruption is just a thing in the country. So one thing that I want to emphasize out of this conversation is that you are on your own. Whether Makhadzi had to go borrow money, which it's not really good, for someone of her caliber, but we just have to accept that you are on your own, and whatever that she's doing it for herself.
I get that.
My thing is now, okay, fine. They've noticed that she had to borrow money and right? So what did they do about it? Now, is there anybody saying, okay, Makhadzi, since we do see that you had to borrow money, here's some 2 cents for you.
Okay, Marabonang. Also,
just vibes.
Also, let's not forget.
She's just news.
Now we're looking at the professional side of things, right?
Yeah.
She's an artist. The government is here. Sports, arts and culture. Same umbrella.
Yeah.
But also as an individual, we don't know Makhadzi to be broke. I mean, I could be wrong. And I'm very, very open to be corrected, right?
But also, I don't buy it. Yeah, she's not broke. Makhadzi has worked extremely hard.
But also, think of it from a personal perspective, right? I'm an artist. I'm a DJ. I'm gigging here and there. I'm getting money from my events and my gigs that I'm doing, and I'm like gigging for years. It doesn't only go to artists, but it also goes to individuals that are working corporate jobs, any type of job.
Correct.
We know, Lohor, we need to have savings.
Yes.
That is one thing that a lot of people are able to sustain a living because of your savings, right?
Absolutely.
So because I'm an artist now, I feel that, okay, we have the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture. Let me relax. The money that I'm getting, let me just spend it however I want to spend it, because whatever that's going to come,
I
the
know
government
that
is
I
going
have the
to
department.
take
Yeah.
care of it.
Yeah.
But we know of the saying because it's a saying for a reason. Rainy days are coming. And and when it rains, cute.
It pause sometimes.
I love you as an artist, and I hate to see you go through things. I hate to see you go through trials and tribulations, especially where money is concerned. But then also, Linda, as an individual, I do have my highs. I have my lows. When my lows hit, what do I have to fall back on? This award, Makhadzi, right?
Yep.
Makhadzi is representing the country South Africa.
Correct.
But the nominees, when they go on the BETs, they're not saying South Africa, England, UK, China.
It's the
Yeah.
artist's name.
the
Yeah.
artist. So Linda, as a fan, when I'm looking at you and I love your craft, and I know, Lohori, this is where you come from performing at the streets to now being at the BET Awards. I'm dragging inspiration from you,
Absolutely.
but also what inspiration am I getting now? I know that what she's bringing to the table is very valid. It's super valid. We have things to address as a country,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to the entertainment industry, but also as a fan, how I'm not only looking at you from the country's perspective, but I'm looking at you because you inspire me.
And what inspiration am I drawing?
It's okay for you to
It's crazy,
Yeah.
guys.
It's okay for
we
you
live
to
in a
go
crazy
out
world.
there and point out and address things that need to be addressed
Yeah.
as a country. I support that because we will have to get to a point where everything that is happening that is malicious and distasteful, we have to talk about it. But then
Always.
also, I'm looking at you, Lohore. In as much as I
Ma'am.
look up to you, I'm looking up to you because I'm learning a lot.
A lot from you.
A lot from you. And it's not Makhadzi's fault that we are the fans, It's not Makhadzi's fault that she's a role model to most people.
Yeah.
But me, myself, and I know
What am
that,
I learning?
I have to scrutinize even the littlest things because I'm in the same industry. So if I see you as a veteran and as a person that is doing amazing, I want to know how is it that you are doing this?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what I'm on the same boat with you. Yeah.
And my take on the whole entire thing, it goes back to what I was saying. Look, we can want all the support, from other government, but for the longest time, our government has proven that, artists are on their own. So really, look, it's beautiful. And as much as the whole entire thing is causing commotion on social media, because we saw a whole lot of people on that particular, there's a list, by the way, right?
Yeah.
That Gayton requested that they publish. This is everyone who has benefited from the Department of Sports and Arts and Culture. And we even see people that are not South Africans, yet we have so many artists in South Africa that are really, really, really struggling. So my thing is, man, you are on your own, whatever that you do, know that you're doing it for yourself. And, if you have to go all out, know that you're going all out for yourself, by yourself, for your brand. And that's it. People like Makhadzi will survive, man. They are superstars in the
She
country.
survived.
She
Yeah,
did. She
just
did.
The mere
survived,
fact that
a whole
she
lot
made
of
it to the
storms.
BETs, accepted an award.
She-
Big shout out,
Yo,
big shout out,
big
big
shout
when
shout out.
she, like this that they do, like where you just
Yeah.
lie on the phone and be like, you know what? Makhadzi is one person that I know in the industry who's authentically herself. Given how long she's been in the industry, she's done it before, and people were like, "But why are you laying down on the stage?"
Yeah.
That's who Makhadzi is, and
Like-
it comes from
Yeah.
a point of respect, and
Yeah.
that's what I respect about her. But the mere fact that she made it there, it shows that you, even against all the odds, if you are determined, you will make it.
she
And
made
I
it.
get why she came out to people to tell her what her struggles are, because there are things that are happening in the industry with the government that we have to talk about, that we need to look
And she's
into.
always been. She's
You know?
always been.
So I do applaud her on that. She did amazing.
Well done.
If anything, maybe it would have been a different conversation where she came forward and then she was like, I couldn't go to the BETs because the government did this.
Yeah.
But
And
she made sure.
she made sure that she gets
She
there.
made sure that she gets there, which
Yeah.
means it does show that yes, you are alone, but if you are determined, you can make it.
You can actually make it. And by the way, never mind me. I've been on my phone. If ever I appear on screen
Well,
while
you
on
do.
my phone,
You
you
do.
need to know that
You did.
the guest is
You
just
did.
outside, so I needed to sort out that. But anyway,
You did.
yeah, I'm following the conversation, and like I said, that's just from me. Let's strive to make sure that we enhance ourselves before anyone else, because really, man, as for the government and all that, I'm like,
You know when you said that, it reminded me of a time when I still loved Dino Ranaka.
yeah.
Wait, was it Dino Ranaka who told? Yes, it was. And then she said, aspire to inspire before you expire.
Big shout out one time. Big shout out. Twara, okay.
Nazo.
You've been wanting my face, so go feel it on a
Oh, wait, no, we need to do it correctly. Let's go.
Okay. Sure.
I had to make sure that it doesn't even like
Yeah.
current and flow. But
Anyway, what do you have?
So there's one thing that I want to talk about. I know we spoke about it the last
Yeah.
time that I was here, right? This thing, Shebe, man, like it's really knowing at my brain. Like I don't get it.
Can I
This thing,
say something
Shebe.
before we get into that?
before you can even say anything,
Okay,
I would like
okay.
to extend my sincerest condolences to him.
Oh.
You know, losing a daughter is
It's a lot.
can't even imagine.
Yeah,
parent
it's a
having to
lot.
bury their
And
child.
remember when we actually shot that episode, we didn't really have all the facts around
Yeah.
this, and it's something that we also didn't cover. Shame, man. After that, also I was like, whew, I really had to come for someone who's going through the most at this point in
Yeah.
time. So yeah, man, condolences to him and his family. And I wanted to say the last time I saw you were trending because of that episode, but let's continue.
But anyways.
It's true.
So my thing
Yeah.
about that, right,
Yeah.
is now, okay, condolences, right? I
Yeah.
get it. I understand.
But facts are facts, right? If you have to
and
speak
and
facts.
and but
Mm-hmm.
these things that are coming now, about him missing court dates, about things that he did in 2022, and I understand that you're going through a lot, but remember that things that you do in your prime are still gonna follow you. There's this saying, "Gore, iqala alboli," in Zulu, right? Once you do something wrong, it will follow you for the rest of your life, and especially because you did it to innocent souls, right? People who didn't want certain things to happen to them, and you still did it, right? I mean, he stabbed 2 people on 2 different occasions, right? And with that, I say this with a very heavy heart, because then he's going through a lot now. But those people went through a lot during that time.
True.
You know, we don't know if they lost their lives. We don't know if maybe, you know, there's certain things that he did in his prime. And yes, he is a rehabilitated criminal and he went to jail for that, served his time. But at the end of the day, you can't just roam the streets as a free man when there are a lot of people just holding grudges against you. You know, I don't see him going publicly saying, I am sorry about all the things that I've done to everybody that I've done it to, right? Yes, you are rehabilitated. Yes, there are things that you have done in your prime. But if you are still having to go to court dates for things that you did and you're not appearing, where is the rehabilitation? Like, where is the sorriness? Where is the, like, go and take it. You did it, so go and take it. I understand that he's an artist right now, and look at Bob Briggs and them. They went and served time. Look at you R. Kelly's. They went and served time.
They're still
right?
serving, by
and they're
the way,
still serving time,
which is good.
For things that they did, right? So he
isn't, though.
if it means that he needs to go back and be rehabilitated, then why not? Do you understand what I'm saying? So like, it's knowing Edwy like time and again, because then now we have forgiven you as a nation. People maybe have forgiven you for the things that you have done, but until how far do we go?
Okay, so here's where I'm coming from with all of this, right? Just to keep it short and cute. Obviously, in order for him to do that, he was provoked in a way. Yeah? I don't know how the system is, and I do make an oath to go and find out how the system gets to make a verdict, you know,
Yeah.
to convict somebody.
Yeah.
I maybe I don't, but I'm personally looking at it from the point of view of what happened in order for you to do that. I'm not just defying his actions at all. I mean, you are right. People are still holding grudges. We all get provoked. Come on.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
We get provoked, but it's about you as a person and your self-control it's your responsibility. How you react to when somebody throws something at you is solely on you. You can't blame it on that person. They are provoking you. I get that. Don't get me wrong. But how you react, that is on you because it's your action. That person didn't say stab me.
Or shoot me.
I may
or
have said
take a
piss
gun
off,
out.
you know, or you look ugly, or your voice is a bit crispy, or get on something, like fix something there. But I'm not saying stab me. So you deciding to be violent, that's where the law comes in. Because as people, we have to interact in order to have a conversation.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, even being provoked, it comes from a conversation.
Correct.
You know, a conversation has to start somewhere. I'm not saying that happened because the conversation already started. Maybe the person said something and then he responded by just being violent. Still,
Which is his natural instinct.
exactly goes back to it's still a conversation because if we look at one or for tech,
Like,
you know, but I'm not gonna be violent because I know myself. I hate violence. No matter how much you provoke me or no matter how much you piss me off, I'm not gonna be violent towards you because I know that I have to be the bigger person than you. Other people may look at it as a point of view of you are disrespecting me and you shouldn't allow another person to disrespect you.
Yeah.
That's saying in its own, that's what condones violence.
Violence as well, yeah. Sometimes you really need to choose your battles wisely. Like there's certain things that you don't really have to entertain really in in situations. I mean, Shebe really, guys, fame is not really something to play with, right?
Do you
And
think it's because
secondly,
of fame though? Do you think it's because of fame?
No,
I mean,
no.
this happened way before fame.
it happened before fame, right? So the point that I'm trying to bring to the table, I'm trying to cook here, né? So what I'm saying is, look,
He's trying to cook. How much of a cook are you?
spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
Is it spaghetti? Should we go to Italy?
spicy people. I tend to forget sometimes that I work with spicy people. But what I'm trying to say here is that, look, the thing say that, yes, he has done, he has to pay for those crimes. Good, right?
Yeah.
So where I'm coming from is the entertainment perspective as well. Look, you might have done whatever. But when you get in this industry as well, I feel like it's very important also to, get your proper media training and all that, because this is what's going to get you in
Yes.
jail.
Dips.
Look, you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Then you come into the industry, popularity, and you think that everything is just going to be perfectly fine. Nah, man, you're lying
Dips.
to yourself. When you get in this industry, one, you have to
Dips.
develop a thick skin. Secondly, you need to know exactly what you're doing,
May I please just ask you
because
something?
then it is going to chow you. Yes, cook.
If do you think that if he did not drink and drive and get into a fatal accident, do you think these things would follow him? I'm just asking. Like, do you think that
Good
they were
question
going
also.
to be like a media thing, or remember this thing happened in 2022? It's been in the background, and we've never known about it, right? And he became famous around like 2023, beginning of 2023, right? And he's been going through like trials and what's so not, right? My thing is this fatal accident actually then revealed other things that happened. So I get where Gift is coming from, that if you are famous, you need to get proper media training and try to make sure that whatever that you do, yes, it's your character, but then you have to have a media character. At the end of the day, like, that all media personalities sometimes put on a facade just so that they appear as certain people and they are of a certain niche. You don't just play around with your entertainment character, because then that's where people look up to you, that's where people
Correct.
take from you, that's where people draw motivation from. So there are certain things that you cannot do when you are a media personality.
Absolutely.
Get what
So
you say.
I'm not saying I'm an entertainment police, I'm saying entertainment police
No, you
because
can also.
fashion police where you just like
No,
yeah. But number one,
I thought
we
you were talking
have
about Makhadzi's outfit, but yeah.
sorry, I'm not
Brother.
doing that. Lock
No, I
Lock
was
the
just being-
door.
No,
Lock the doors.
I was just being spicy
Lock
for
the
2
doors.
seconds. Continue.
Lock the doors. I'm not
I'm not
getting
gonna.
to-
I'm not gonna
sorry.
say it because the last time I said something that somebody said from the ultimatum, and then all of them they looked at me and was like, "Ooh, that was too hot." Don't say that. But let's have a enjoy Makhadzi on the ultimate girls trip. O buditse la Khongo gore a tshware Crystal.
Please.
You know, like Khongo bofa.
I'm saying the bed sheet.
Re tla go bofa, Louis, re tla go bofa. I'm not talking about Durban
Let's
July.
have a-
If I wanted to,
Bopa-meow.
if I wanted to talk about the Durban July, I would have. You know.
No, we don't
But
go in there.
I'm coming from a point of view that we have seen from the headlines that Shebe has assaulted a fan from the audience. You know?
The gun.
And it's not only once, it's not only twice.
It's not only twice.
My thing is, if we're gonna be reading all these headlines, yet we are in the entertainment industry, and the people in the entertainment industry, they're not doing anything about it. Yet, I'm gonna make an example. When somebody does something wrong, there's something called Black Twitter where they write people off or they cancel people. I'm not saying they should cancel Shebe. No, don't do that.
No.
But my point of view is, what then gets people to a point where they want to cancel other people and make an exception for others? Because these headlines, we are reading them almost time and again. You know,
Shebe is
so
a character
what
like
is
that.
happening in the entertainment industry, or what is the entertainment industry doing about it? Maybe if we are being entertained about it, then I need to also put on my entertain hat and
No,
be
the
like,
cancel culture is biased. It's biased, honestly speaking. I
feel like-
I mean, I'll give you a practical example, right? There's so many people that have been cancelled for abuse. There were allegations of
Maphorisa.
Maphorisa, there were
2DP.
allegations of Somizi, Mohale
Yeah.
situation.
Yep.
But those people are still roaming the streets, and those people are still, making money in the entertainment industry. So if we are to tap into the cancel culture, then we're opening another can of worms
No,
because
we're not
it
tapping into
favors
it.
certain people.
No,
it
don't
doesn't
get me
favor
wrong.
other people.
We are not tapping into the cancel culture, but I'm
Yeah.
just making an example.
Yeah.
To show that if we can read about these things happening
Time and again.
at the crowd,
Yeah.
where, we all go to events because we want to have a fun.
Yeah.
But now, when the person that I'm going to support, yes, I knew, goes back to being provoked and all of that, but has weapons. And then we have to read about it and just.
And
Why
nobody
was he
says
not
anything
cancelled?
about it.
Why was
Nobody
he not
says anything
cancelled?
about
How
it.
many times have we seen people being cancelled? Why was he not cancelled from the get-go? That's
Guys,
my thing.
Remember that Shebe is a character,
Mm-hmm.
right? And his character is gangster, right?
Yeah.
And his character is, there's an actor, the one that doesn't have a leg now, who is amputated. GP.
Israel, yes.
Right. His character is a gangster character, right? And if he gets to an event and he shows guns and what's so not, do you really think that he's going to be cancelled? Because that's his character. That's him. That's it in every movie, in every whatever series,
drama
whatever that
series, whatever,
he
yeah.
appears in, he's that character. Shebe is that character. They might not be thinking that he is doing it out of malicious intent. Maybe he's doing it because of character. I don't know. But for him, maybe it's a PR stunt. We don't know, right?
Does he
But
even know what's a PR stunt?
Well,
He does,
I feel like he
nah, he
does. I
doesn't.
feel like no, you can't
guys
be
need to
that
give him more
famous and
credit
not
than
have
what you do.
Exactly.
guys
Like
need to
this
do
guy does not feel Shebe shit.
at
Like
all.
he does not.
I don't. Yeah, I
He
don't.
does not like Shebe shit, and I love you so much. But anyways, I'm just saying that with him, it's a character. It's a character thing. So maybe people are not going to cancel him because they love that gangster in him, and people love him because of that. He performs
maybe
the
we
shit
should
off.
get him on the show, if I can sit across him, get to ask, questions so that I have burning questions
With
so
the
that I
shows
have.
that you've had, I don't think you should be here, brother.
I would.
No.
I would jump on your throat. Maybe not your throat, but I would jump on your head.
Here's the thing. I'm not sitting here because I fear anything. I don't fear anything.
No, we're not saying
I
fear
mean,
anything.
yeah.
But in closing, this is what I want to ask to everybody. What does the media entertainment stand for? What is it for? What is it about? I get that there's innovation and
What is the
creativity.
cancel culture doing as well? That's my thing.
Yeah, you're opening another can of worms. Cancel culture is, like you said, biased. So we know about that. But my question now is, what does the media industry stand for and what does it mean? There is creativity, which means we have different personalities, hence why we have media personalities. But when do we then draw the line? What is the media industry about? What is the entertaining part about? Are we then saying we need to spread love, happiness, and joy across every instrument that we have? Or are we saying anything that has to do with violence? Hence why we have initiatives, anti this, anti that. But yet we still have artists that can do such things, and
still be
nothing is being
forgiven.
done about that.
Yeah.
Good question. Good question that you actually posing, that you are bringing to the table. I mean, we're gonna have to leave it for people to answer that. We're gonna have
course.
to leave it for
The comment section. I think
Yes,
that's
we're
where
gonna have to leave it for people that are also guilty as fuck to actually, ask themselves questions and do introspection because wow,
Absolutely.
a
But
lot.
oh well, manji, I'm gonna see this. Ivale, pois I am Ivale.
Ivale,
You know?
Ivale.
Ivale. It's been a good show, everybody. You
Yeah.
know, re buile gape, like nkare hole mo Gustavo wa tla.
Akere, jwale.
Na Gustavo ka mo fila, le na wang fila,
My
batho ba mo
brother,
fila,
my
ba mo batla
brother.
fela. Mara
Mamela.
Gustavo wa chaka man ke alter ego.
Akere,
alter
jwale.
ego.
Alter ego.
Casanova kind of vibes.
No, Casanova's a different one.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
no, Ivale for real now. Ivale for
Snova is an alter ego. The brand is Vusinova, but the Amapiano one is alter ego. So
Are you sure you're only talking about the Amapiano? Because I'm pretty sure that you ain't trying to talk about the Amapiano.
Are you? Are you really?
You know, and does that mean adding are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you? But anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share because the Trends lifestyle keeps on going and going and going. Now everybody knows what they are, and everybody is what the trend setters.
Big shout out.
Big shout out to the trenders.
Look, we are out of here. So we
We
meet again
out.
on the next episode. Obviously, it is going to be hot. And the
Hotter.
next one will also be hot.
And
because
hotter.
Who are we?